Let's begin. All right, guys, let's begin. Super congratulations for your IIM Shillong calls. We're going to have a lot of fun today, and it's going to be an amazing session. We're going to make you meet your seniors as well. और आज हम IIM Shillong को अच्छे से समझेंगे क्या होता है process, क्या-क्या interviews थे, and your seniors are already joining in the session as well. We're going to have a lot of fun. Hey, Dikshant, क्या हाल है?
बढ़िया सर बढ़िया
क्या बात है? Hi, Diksha, good seeing you.
Same here, sir. How are you?
Very good, very good. Good seeing you guys on the other side of the table now, yeah. Great, great, great. तुम दो ही हो ना? There's somebody else joining in?
I guess it's two of us only right now.
Yes. Great, yeah, great. Super. Just let me just quickly on share so that we guys can chit chat as well. Diksha, good seeing you.
Same here, sir. How are you?
Just very good, very good. Good seeing you guys on the other side of the table now. Yeah. Great. Great. YouTube चल रहा है. ठीक है, done. Okay. Okay. All right. Great. चलिए भैया. Just let me pull the presentation out. Right. Okay, great. We're ready to go. Okay, great. Yeah, admin, you can unshare that. It'll be great. ठीक है, चलिए शुरू करते हैं हम. ओके, ग्रेट. हाय शिवबाला. ए शिवबाला, कितनी कॉल्स आ रही है? सारी कॉल्स आ रही है, देखो, है ना?
Yes, sir, I guess.
बढ़िया बढ़िया. Great, yeah, great. All right, everyone, welcome on this session. Keep your cameras on for the first 10 minutes and we're going to let you go. After that, you can switch off your cameras. We're going to make you meet seniors. And as you guys know, in these sessions, cameras should be on. नहीं तो admin आपको waiting room में डालता रहता है, आपको पता ही है. जिनकी all ABC लखनऊ वगैरह के अंदर डिस्कस कर चुके हो, उनको तो पता ही है. Great यार, great. Hi Rujul, hi Sai, hi Nitya, hi Pragun, hi Siddhant, क्या हाल है? All good? Okay. Great. 30 more seconds, we're waiting, giving them to wait. यार ये दीक्षा इनको समझा दो यार. एक बार बोला 20 स्कूल में जा रहे हैं, कैमरा ऑन, तो मतलब क्या होता है उसके बाद?
So when they land there, they'll eventually on it because they have to. They don't have any other choice. अभी enjoy करने देते हैं और क्या होगा?
It's good for me to see their faces once and then we take a selfie also, एक smiling photo भी लेते हैं. चलो बढ़िया बढ़िया.
We had online sessions. I still remember that we had to switch on our cameras throughout the day, so they have no choice.
True that. Great.
Yeah, we are experiencing it at Shillong now.
True that. मैं इनकी करवाना चाहता हूँ प्रैक्टिस, पर करते नहीं है. ठीक है, गुड. कौन कौन रह गया? बोनी, एडी, भूमि, कुंजांग, कावेश, पलक, अंश. We waiting for you guys. 10 minutes के लिए on रखो. As I said, 11:30 सब बंद. There are 2 slides on this, so I guess you can see most of you guys. Hey Prajwal, hey Sakshi. Okay, good. ठीक है. Last final reminder, admin, put them in the waiting room फटाफट. चलो भाई, let's go. Great. So welcome again for IIM Shillong. कुछ हम starting में checks करते हैं कितने personnel पे आपका call आया है. Also we're going to make you meet senior. पर पहले अपने senior introductions करते हैं. Dikshant, you want to go first, and which year you are in right now? And it must be nostalgic for you. Now you're on this side of the table. You are helping students. पिछले साल तो इस side बैठ के ज्ञान लेता था. तो पहले अपना intro बताइए and we can get started then.
Yeah. So hello everyone. First of all, congratulations for getting calls for IIM Shillong. So my name is Dikshant Kedare. I am in my first year of MBA. I'll be completing my first year in like March this year. I was the part of YouTube family, CATKing YouTube family. So I can relate with most of you guys. 1 year back, I was preparing for my interviews. सर की बातें सुन के रोते कैसे तो हो गया IIM Shillong finally.
Great, yeah, great. Super. Abhi, any committees you're a part of right now?
Sir, I'm part of cultural committee as of now.
Excellent.
And we are gearing up for the biggest event, our cultural fest. So बहुत सारे काम है, बहुत सारे इसमें हम busy.
I can so imagine that. I was in IIM Sambalpur yesterday. So उनका fest I think 29th या 30th को उनका भी festival आ रहा है. So yeah, all the festivals are geared up right now. SPJain Bombay का भी as we talk right now. Good yaar, good. Yeah, Diksha, let's go.
Hi, congratulations everyone for getting the call from IIM Shillong. So telling about myself, I have recently graduated. I'm a 21-23 pass out. I'm currently working with Polycab. I had done internship with CATKing. That could be something that summarized me.
That's great. Which part of the program you're working on?
Currently, I'm in the influence management team of Polycap.
Oh yeah, super. Polycal, what's the name?
Polycap, the wires and the cables company.
Oh great. Acha, Polycap, yeah, I know. Acha, you're managing influencers for Polycap.
Correct. I'm in the influence management team of Polycap.
Superb, yeah, super. That's a new role which has come up, influence management. Wow.
Yeah, it's like a new department that has been created recently. It's not been a very long time, but yeah.
बहुत ही बढ़िया, great यार, great. So today our objective is अभी ये बहुत दूर है, but I know Shillong is beautiful campus. I have not been there. I've been to Kozhikode just now, but Kozhikode वाले बोलते हैं उनका God zone campus है, तुम बोलते तुम्हारा better है. How is it really amazing?
सर अभी अगर मैं आपको बताऊँ इट्स 4 degrees now. 2 heaters लगे हुए रूम में मेरे and it's very cold. And हाँ, campus at this time of the year it's very beautiful. Clouds and the weather is so awesome.
Super great. Diksha, 2 years or awesome.
No, it's been 1 year only. We
1
were
year.
there in the last year.
Yeah.
The campus has recently shifted from old to new. But the campus is beautiful. It's like campus in clouds. I still remember my days where we could see the clouds going out of the windows when we are studying in the classes. We have good sports facilities. So I was part of the sports committee there. So we used to conduct events at nights.
Super.
Great time, great campus, I'll say. And it's almost on a good hills part, so you can walk and amazing time.
Super, yeah, super. Chaliye, badhiya. This is so amazing, yaar. So let's begin the journey. There's something which you guys can Google it out. You guys can find it out for sure. वो सब चीजें अपन ignore करेंगे. And let's start directly with the session. This is a quick update about your admission process as well. You guys have got the dates? हाँ भाई, on the chat. Have you guys got the dates? Yes or no? तुम लोगों की dates आ गई? Okay, great. So these are the dates. Mid-Jan को shortlisting, early February को interactions, which is just now. You guys can do it. Okay, great. Book कर लिया आप लोगों ने. 4th Feb बहुत बढ़िया. कब book किए? 4th Feb, rest of the book. 11th Feb, 16th March. Okay, 8th Feb, 10th March. Okay, 12th March. All right, good. ठीक है, you guys can book the dates as well. Excellent. ठीक है, तो जिन लोगों ने book कर ली बहुत ही बढ़िया. And declaration of the results is going to be soon as well. वो भी हो जाएगा. और अभी तो अपन इंटरव्यू की तैयारी करते हैं. अर्ली मे के अंदर रिजल्ट आएगा. कैंपस स्टार्ट्स इन द मिड टू लेट जून. लास्ट टाइम कब शुरू हुआ था कैंपस? व्हाट इज द डेट? डू यू गाइस रिमेंबर?
Some for my batch 23-25 it started on 15th June.
15th of June. बहुत बढ़िया. ठीक है, ग्रेट. एक यार हम हमेशा चेक करते हैं इन दिस सेशन जिनका IIM Shillong कॉल है. सो आई वुड लाइक टू नो योर परसेंटाइज एज वेल. लेट्स गो वन बाय वन. फर्स्ट पहले जनरल वाले लिखेंगे. इट शुड बी डन इन दिस वे. सो परसेंटाइल and if you are a gem or a jeff, followed by work experience, right? We want to know that. This also helps me to also know ke at what percentile kitne calls are hain bhai. Everyone pehle general wale likhenge, then we're going to go to SC ST OBC as well. Okay, great. 97.6 96.8 to 97 percentile gem, 98 pe jeff. Okay, good. 96.8 pe bhi call aa raha hai. General non engineer 96.8, lowest being 98.3 96. General non engineer 96 pe call aa rahe hain. 89 non-engineer female 2.5 experience. Ayushi, are you general? Ayushi, are you general? 89 pe call, 2.5 year experience. Ayushi general. Oh wow, this is so cool. This is so cool. ऐसा कैसे? Dikshant, have you changed some method? I know there is some admissions criteria being changed. Are you aware?
No, sir, I'm not aware of any.
Okay, great. So I can see like WorkX जनता को calls आ रही. Reddy को Jeff पे female है ये अलदा. She's getting a call at 94 percentile as well, which is really, really cool. Okay, good. General non-engineer male कोई है low percentile पे? General non-engineer male 96 से कम कोई है? General engineer male 96, 97. Okay, good. All right, great. Let's go to SC. हाँ भाई फटाफट. SCs 98.09, SC BCom 94, 90, 92, 91. Okay, good. Amod, lovely. Rest of the folks non-engineer को 91 पे. Rest of the folks. Okay, great. OBC. Okay, OBCs. Okay, 78, 96, 81, 85, SC. Okay, यार OBC चल रहा है अभी. 97.9, Akash, very good. Okay, good. ठीक है, और कोई EWS, PWD कोई anyone here? All right. Okay, great. तो 81 पे फ्रेशर नॉन इंजीनियर को भी कॉल आई कैटेगरी पे. 91 पे भी कॉल आया. बहुत ही बढ़िया. ठीक है, सुपर कांग्रेट्स. एंड एज यूजुअल आई ऑलवेज आस्क तुम में से पुराने वाले कौन है? कैटकिंग टर्बो इंटेंसिव वो वाले कौन है? जिस टाइप टर्बो इंटेंसिव. हाँ भाई फटाफट. आई ऑलवेज वुड लाइक टू नो दैट. इंटेंसिव कैटकिंग टर्बो कैटकिंग ऑल एक्सेस. ऑल राइट. टर्बो इंटेंसिव. ऑल राइट, गुड. टर्बो ग्रेट यार, ग्रेट. मॉक्स वाले कोई है पुराने वाले? ओके, ग्रेट यार, ग्रेट, सुपर. Mocks intensive. Okay, good. Mocks. Superb, yaar. All right, great. So I keep taking this feedback as well. कुछ पुराने वाले हैं जो नए जुड़े हो, welcome to the CATKing family. It's going to be an amazing journey from now. You guys have already attending the sessions also. You guys know what needs to be done. ठीक है, चलिए भाई. Okay, this is really lovely and super congrats once again for your call. Let's convert your calls now. Great. So Dikshant, let's go with you first of all. I would like to hear your experience, Fadafat. There are something which I want to talk about. This is the batch 238 total number of batches, 55% male and 45% female. I can clearly see that. Here also in this chat, I'll do a small the survey also. We can see if they're maintaining this percentage based on you 70, 80 odd people. YouTube will be around 56 people. Freshers, 27% freshers are there, and nearly 12 months से कम भी 12% लोग हैं, and 27% लोग are between कौन सा वाला रेड है यार, ये कौन सा रेड है, थर्ड वाला ना, 12 months वाले I think 27% है, and then 36 months वाले भी 22% है, and then 12% is 24 months as well. Okay, good stuff. These are like basics. These are well. Offers, placement report, highest 71.30 lakh. Was it Indian salary? Was it international? Any idea? Diksha,
It was an Indian. This is my batch only.
This is your batch. Indian salary?
Yes.
Okay, great. Median is 26.09 and top 50% Janta is getting 32 lakhs, 30 lakhs per annum, which is really amazing. And top 20% Janta is, so top 20% तो मतलब ABC को compete करेगी अगर तुम शिलोंग जा रहे हो तो. And the companies are coming on campus. It's all about your profile and how you're gonna deal with it. ठीक है. चलो वो सब बात की बात है. Let's go. Dikshant, how was your interview experience? थोड़ा सा repeat of the profile. If you want to talk about your 10th, 12th marks, you want to talk about your CAT personal, you can. If you want to ignore this because of all the college norms, you can ignore that. But more importantly, the whole experience, the wholesome experience, kitne panelists the, was it a conversation, did they ask you any GK questions, वैसा करके experience share करेंगे, and let's go.
Okay, sure. So my interview happened at Mumbai, the Hotel Management Institute of Mumbai near Dadar. And so it is very much important on the interview day that you must at least reach 2 hours early, because on the day of interview हो सकता है कि तुम्हारे इंटरव्यू का टाइमिंग थोड़ा आगे पीछे हो जाए, but it's better to reach early. होगा तो टाइम पे ही शुरू, but it's better to reach early. It's mandate to जब भी आप रजिस्ट्रेशन वगैरह करने जाओगे, जो भी प्रोसेस होगी, आप वहाँ पे जो भी फैकल्टी होगी या फिर सपोर्ट स्टाफ होगा, वो आपको सारी चीजें प्रोसेस प्रॉपर्ली समझा देगी. इम्पॉर्टेंट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, आपने जो भी एसओपी सबमिट करा हुआ है आईएम का फॉर्म भरते समय, आईएम शिलोंग का फॉर्म, प्लीज 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 वो ध्यान से पढ़ के जाइए, बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस रिवॉल्व्स अराउंड इट. फॉर माय इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस देयर वाज अ जीडी राउंड फर्स्ट with about 7 people in one panel, 7 to 8 people in one panel. And it can either be a case-based GD or a normal or any random topic. So apart from that, उसके बाद फिर आपका इंटरव्यू होगा. So interview में there will be 2 panelists. Each panelist will take around 15-ish minutes. जो सिनारियो हमारे साथ था, मुंबई में था, they were timing the interview. उन्होंने 15 minutes clock पे लगाए थे, and for 15 minutes only they were taking the interview and judging it. If you have few extracurricular skills and talents like dancing and singing, because they asked me to dance as well during the interview.
Really?
Because मेरे मतलब I'm towards an artistic side, तो वो मुझे एक्टिंग करने के लिए तो बोलेगी नहीं, so they asked me to dance. तो बोला कि आप डांस करके दिखाओ, तो मैंने माइकल जैक्सन का स्टेप करके दिखा दिया. So be prepared for such things. They judge you on your knowledge based on your past educations which you have completed. Like I'm an engineer, I'm an electronics and telecommunication engineer. And so they asked me most of questions around AI, around neural networks, around industries, around robotics and stuff. So before joining IIM Shillong, I worked as a customer success manager at Indore. It was an AI-based SaaS startup. So at that time in Indore, there was a big event going on, government event of G20. Everyone must be aware about that. So questions were around that कि G20 इंडिया में हो रहा है, तो क्या इंडिया ने बहुत बड़ा उखाड़ा है क्या? ऐसे हार्श क्वेश्चंस भी कभी कभी आ जाते हैं इंटरव्यू में कि is it something that India has achieved a lot and is it a very big opportunity? So you should know current scenarios which are going on in and around. and they will ask mostly about मुझे जो पूछा गया था, it was between Pune and Indore, compare between Pune and Indore because my hometown is Pune. So yeah, ऐसे ही basic questions थे, and end में उन्होंने चॉकलेट दिया मुझे. They asked me for a chocolate, and सुमित सर ने जैसे कहा था कि चॉकलेट मत लेना, तो मैंने नहीं लिया चॉकलेट. And yeah, ये मेरा एक्सपीरियंस था.
आज मैंने वो अच्छा तो वेबिनार्स में रात को जो 10 PM 11 PM हाँ वैसे ले सकते हो, ऐसा नहीं है मतलब मत लेना, बट ठीक है मतलब क्यों लेना है.
नहीं सर, वो अब सर जो पैनलिस्ट थे उन्होंने बोला टेक अ चॉकलेट, तो मैंने थोड़ा उसको सार्कास्टिकली बोल दिया सर को कि सर आई एम जिमिंग नाउ, सो आई
हाँ
एम कटिंग डाउन ऑन शुगर. सो वो भी हंस दिए तो मैं भी हंस दिया, तो इंटरव्यू थोड़ा लाइट हो गया एंड में. तो
ये अच्छा है, ये बढ़िया यार. कटिंग डाउन ऑन शुगर सब लोग भी बोल सकते हैं. पता चले अब तूने बता दिया, सब लोग जाके बोलेंगे सर कटिंग डाउन ऑन. डिपेंड हाउ योर इंटरव्यू इज गोइंग. मतलब कभी कभी ऐसा होता है ना कि आपके घर में गेस्ट आए, आपने कुछ ऑफर किया यार, आपने दिल से नहीं दिया था पर ले ली तुमने, तो यार खा लिया यार उसने, तो ऐसा फीलिंग आती है ना. मुझे तो कभी कभी आती है, बट एनीवे डिपेंड करता है हाउ द इंटरव्यू इज गोइंग. यू कैन टेक चॉकलेट ऑफ कोर्स डिपेंडिंग ऑन हाउ व्हाट कंफर्ट. आई वुड नॉट पिक अप अ चॉकलेट, पता नहीं. ठीक है, नेवरदलेस ग्रेट. अच्छा 1 मिनट ऑन केस बेस्ड डीडीआर. तेरे को अपना टॉपिक याद है? एक दो तेरे टाइम में व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में चल रहे होंगे हमारे, धर 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 क्या क्या टॉपिक चल रहे हैं. एनीथिंग डू यू रिमेंबर
okay,
फ्रॉम?
yeah. So it was basically a scenario. It was a, I guess, स्टील और टायर कंपनी थी, मुझे एग्जैक्टली याद नहीं है अभी. सो एक इंसिडेंट हुआ था, वर्कर लॉस्ट हिज लाइफ ऑन दी वर्क फ्लो, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट देयर वाज ओके, इट वाज अ कार बेस्ड कंपनी जिनको उनकी सेल लॉन्च करनी थी फॉर अ न्यू कार. तो उस सेल के पहले ही एक वर्कर जो थे, मैनेजर था, कोई वर्कर मैनेजर जो एग्जॉस्ट होके वर्क फ्लोर पे ही हैज लॉस्ट हिज लाइफ. And so, as a production manager, what will you do to improve your sales, and how you will handle media, and what reply will you give to the worker union who is on the strike कि तुम लोग हमसे बहुत काम करा रहे हो for the sale period. ये था GD topic. So एक short advice for the GD. What I played was initially I moderated the GD. Like मैं खुद as a manager GD में बात कर रहा था, मैं अपने पॉइंट्स नहीं फेंक रहा, बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द लोग जीडी में ये होता है कि सब लोग अपना पॉइंट बोलते हैं, इट बिकम्स अ फिश मार्केट. सो देयर शुड बी अ मॉडरेटर हु मॉडरेट स्टफ. एंड ये चीज मैंने ऑब्जर्व करी कि पैनलिस्ट वाज लुकिंग एट मी ड्यूरिंग एट दैट टाइम कि हाँ ही इज मॉडरेटिंग स्टफ, सबको बात करने का मौका दे रहा है. दैट इज अ +1 पॉइंट दैट हैपेंड विद मी.
गॉड सुपर यार. जीडी इसके ज्यादा आज टाइम परमिट करेगा तो एडमिन का जीडी करवा देते हैं, ठीक है, अगर टाइम परमिट करेगा. ग्रेट, दिस इज लवली यार, सुपर. ओके लवली, लेट्स गो टू दीक्षा. दीक्षा, डू यू वांट टू टॉक अबाउट योर इंटरव्यू?
So my interview experience was very different. I had an online because that was a COVID time.
श्योर. सॉरी, पहले थोड़ा बैच प्रोफाइल बताइए तो दिल गेट आइडिया अबाउट द होल.
Sure. So I have done my, like before MBA, I had done BBA from Symbiosis. I got in class 10th, I had around 82%. In 12th, I had 91, and graduation was around 75. That was my profile.
Okay.
And I didn't have an experience. I was a fresher. Yeah, that'll be something that I can tell about my. I am from the batch 21-23. It was a main COVID batch where we spent around first half of our first year on online only. Then we got a chance to go live. So we had our interviews planned online. So we didn't have GDs, and during our time, it was just the interview. Mainly things were covered by Dikshant. So it was mainly about your profile, what you write in SOP. Go thorough about it. If you have lied, then be prepared for it. Because people do tend to ask more questions on it if you have experience, if you have done anything. So I had written about my NGO experience, my games, and also if you are playing any games. So be prepared for those questions, like rules, regulations, if there's something happens to be his favorite, about the players that are playing those matches, about few of the dimensions, be prepared for those as well. Moreover, some case could be given. I don't remember actually, but something that needs to be the concepts that you have collected. So as I'm being a fresher, so it was mainly my internships and the NGO experience that had played a major role about talking about. The second part was interview was more about the concepts because I have done BBA in finance. So it was more financial concepts like working capital, or financial statements, like transactions between financial statements, or any entry that they could done, journal entries. So be prepared for those like according to your field. And do remember the 7 states for sure. Don't forget about that, because during our time, almost half of the people were asked about this to name the 7 states. So this is more important. I even did one. I asked one of my friend to just tell me a few questions. So he told me that he is a BTech student. He had an experience of about 22 months and how transformation works. So he was more into Infosys and wanted, his dream role was project management. So he was even asked about his dream role, about his work experience, how has been there, about the Northeast, and be prepared about your own states as well, I would say, because I was asked few questions about Noida. I am from Noida, so I was asked few questions about it. So be prepared for these types of questions, could be some of my, and if you be prepared of the hobbies as well, because if my seniors advised me at that time, if I'm saying even a painting, so you should be prepared, like as he told ki dancing, so they may ask you for dancing, but something about your hobbies and all, be prepared, I would say.
बहुत ही बढ़िया. And overall, like 10 to 15 minutes?
Yes, something around that only, what I remember.
Okay, got it. That's great. And more like a conversation only, but it's a very well-rounded interview. They're asking everything, you know, they're not leaving anything for sure. But I can
So main focus is on the SOP more. Like SOP is like the most important thing. If like be thorough with each and every line that you've written on it. Even if you've written that I want to do past like your 5-year goal or 10-year goal, like whatever they have asked the question or they have put into the SOP, be prepared with it, that I'll say.
बहुत बढ़िया. I was just googling out a little bit the 7 sisters के questions क्या है. So they were
sisters, so mainly they ask you to naming the sisters, nothing else, like naming the states. You should be thorough and remember it by heart. This is something which is a fun question that they ask to ease the people. And it could be at the end of the interview or the mid of the interview.
Super, great. Tell a little bit more about Shillong यार. किसी को पता नहीं होता Shillong, मतलब अभी तो चलो बहुत लोग travel करना शुरू कर गए हैं that side of the thing. And Mizoram case could also, I mean, being next to us, is it also could be asked in the interviews?
As a current affairs, it could be, but it won't have much like current affairs. Then there could be a number of things.
Sorry, yeah.
But if you talk about focusing on Mizoram, it won't be that much because we don't have much asking about that.
Okay, great. Yeah. थोड़ा बहुत शिलोंग के बारे में बता दो, थोड़ा GK general knowledge to all these CATKing family. I think 70-80 लोग बैठे हैं और YouTube पे भी 55 लोग, 120 लोग शिलोंग के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हैं अभी.
Shillong is the maternal society, first of all. मतलब जहाँ पे हम पापा का नाम लगाते हैं, बाकी states में it's mostly mother's name, mostly.
Oh wow.
And the average temperature, as I told already, it's 4 degrees now, और रात तक 3-2 degree तक हो ही जाता है. So if some of you guys convert, and when you will convert, to make sure you come with warm clothes.
ये बातें हम रखेंगे जब converts का session करेंगे ना.
हाँ sir.
If you remember, like
apart from that, it's a beautiful city. It's very beautiful city. People are very jolly people, and it's fun to be here. Overall.
Super. Diksha, anything special about Shillong?
I would say, like, after coming from there, everything seems to be very special. First of all, the weather. I enjoyed at that time because we were friends. We were used to stay together. So it was great time that we used to spend together in one room also, even if it was that cold, what he is selling. Moreover, the trips that we used to have, there are a lot of waterfalls and treks nearby, and you have amazing time there. Like, you have great time. Talking about a food could be something that you will be exploring a lot. There will be something and new cuisines and all that you can look into. Overall, people are nice. They are great. They are lazy like us. They're not that hardworking people, but it's fun to be around them.
Oh, they're lazy? ऐसा क्या? Is there a Swiggy in Shillong? Because there's a question.
Sorry?
Is there a Swiggy or Zomato in Shillong?
Yeah, they have started when we were going to leave. So we have deliveries and all, but they have a particular time due to which, because arts campus is situated into the forest area and
Acha.
it's almost a bit far from the city. There are a lot of constructions going on. There are a lot of new campuses going to come there for sure in next 3-4 years, what I'm expecting, if the construction is going the right way. But considering it's a great area to live into, it's like a very peaceful and a relaxing outskirts of city, so you don't have the hustle. But talking about the people that we were, they tend to come late, they leave early. I think he would be able to relate with me whom I'm talking about. We have one grocery caretaker in our own campus. He used to come at 4 o'clock, leave at 7 or 6 o'clock. The people are very lazy and not willing to do businesses there. So it's like great time to spend with them.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
And there was a question, ki which language is spoken over here? It's Khasi. It's Khasi language.
Oh, great, great. I think we should do another session with you guys on like GK about why IIM Shillong. They can learn more about the same on that. Super. So I was in Sambalpur. मैं इनसे बात करता भी. I was in Sambalpur, which is a new or a baby or a third gen IIM, and it's out of nowhere, bro. It's out of nowhere. There's no Swiggy, there's no Zomato, there's no Uber as well. So, मतलब
You
Anshu,
won't find a Uber Ola in Shillong as well, but you get contacts of many people, which becomes your Uber and Ola.
true
So
that.
that's not a problem.
Super, super, great, great. So the question is, how much you were paid for this promotion on YouTube? I paid Shillong or Shillong paid me? किसको? Oh, come on, यार, ठीक है. We not pay for these promotions, यार. ये promotion नहीं, ये तो अपना CATKing family है. Good, good. I did not promote Shillong. Huh? There is no. I do these sessions for all the IIMs. There's no paid promotion for Shillong. But I want to visit, yaar. I want to visit you guys. Maybe I'll come for a guest lecture. Maybe hiring soon. It'll be fun.
So if possible, do come around 10th and 11th Feb. We are having a fest.
10th,
So
11th Feb. Oh, nice.
yeah.
Okay, done. Just tell the place com. I went to out of context, but Sambalpur, we hired 5 people and we came yesterday. So it's always fun. Superb यार, superb. चलो आगे बताओ फिर. Sir, this year it will be GD और PI. क्या लग रहा है भाई, ये भी शिलोंग के अंदर GD होने वाला है? What do you think? इस बार
सर
इंटरनल
अभी तो ऐसे कुछ पता नहीं है हमें भी क्या चेंजेस हुए एडमिशंस एंड ऑल में, बट
हाँ.
जीडी आज जैसे सुनने में आया कि जीडी ही होगा, पहले जीडी होगा एंड देन पीआई होगा.
Okay, got it.
बट स्टिल वही कुछ श्योर नहीं है. अब जब इनके ऑफर लेटर्स आएंगे इंटरव्यूज के तभी जो फाइनल होगा.
बहुत ही बढ़िया. ठीक है, वॉट होगा, वॉट भी होना चाहिए. लेट्स वेट फॉर दैट. सो बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर जीडी. शिलोंग में से जीडी करता है फॉर श्योर. ग्रेट यार. Superb. Okay, one last thing, since we got time, we can spend 5 minutes on that. Should we do a small GD? Diksha, Dikshant?
या श्योर सर.
Sure. Oh, great.
I
Okay.
am not in that form, but I can try.
हमें थोड़ी करना है, GD तो ये करेंगे ना.
अच्छा, फिर तो ठीक है.
हम तो मजे लेंगे अभी. We are on this side of the table, bro. So we're gonna have fun. ठीक है, great. Okay, cameras on. Anybody who wants to be part of the GD, cameras on. फटाफट. ठीक है. So objective is simple and बहुत मजे करेंगे. Objective is just to have fun, and people who already participated in multiple GDs before, it's okay. People और कौन है भाई? ठीक है, good. And you guys can just keep your cameras unmute. It's going to be fast. इस बार online है, क्या बोल रहे हैं अभी? What are they saying? Offline बोल रहे हैं ना अभी तो. Shillong is offline, right? ऑफलाइन है ना? ओ बढ़िया.
हाँ सर ऑफलाइन ही.
ऑफलाइन है ना? परफेक्ट है फिर. बढ़िया. चलो फिर क्विकली जीडी करते हैं एक बड़ा फटाफट. टॉपिक देंगे दीक्षा और दीक्षा तेरा कैमरा ऑफ हो गया. दीक्षा, साहिल, आकाश, जीक्षा इज देयर, नित्या इज देयर, हेमंत इज देयर, बोनी इज देयर. Keep your cameras, unmute yourself फटाफट everyone. All the participants, first of all, unmute yourself.
Hello.
Good. Just say hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Okay, good. ठीक है, great. Nitya, I can hear you. Malvika couldn't hear you. Kavish, Ananya couldn't hear you. And it's too dark there.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Malvika.
Hello.
Super. So we're going to do GD in a different way today, and don't wait for each other. दम है तो मारो fish market. अगर fish market हो गया, if there is no delay in between 5 seconds between one speaker to the next speaker, the whole group gets selected. Simple. Even if you're talking, not repeating the point, even if you're talking like not so great point, but don't wait for anyone else to just enter in. Okay? So I repeat, 5 second ka agar gap hua, the whole group gets rejected today out of the IIM Shillong panel. That's the plan number 1. Are you guys ready?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
बहुत मजा आने वाला है आज बहुत मजा आने वाला है रुजुल अनन्या and Akash and Diksha. Good. And try to not fiddle with your headphones. It just creates some disturbance. Great. Just try to stand still. टॉपिक कौन देगा? दीक्षांत, दीक्षा कौन टॉपिक देना चाहता है?
You
Okay.
can go ahead.
Okay. So the topic is black and white. You may start.
Okay, you may start, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Fataфат.
Black and white are
I-
two.
Okay, there are many things which we can say. Black and white. First of all, chess, and other is the TV serial. Other is the TV show on C News, which the anchor says comes at 9 p.m. at the black and white show.
Black and white can be the two sides of any coin. We can take black as a negative part and white as a positive part. And we always say that nothing is black or white, everything is gray. So this shows
When I
you
Yes,
cannot go
we can
for
say
a
that
positive or
they
negative.
both are
You can
inseparable.
always you can
Yes,
always
they
go.
both are
You can't
inseparable.
every time go for positive or negative.
Without
You have
black,
to always go
we
for a
can't.
neutral situation.
Great. Boni,
believe
let me
that.
stop you here. Jigisha is not finished yet. So I know there's a 5 second
Yeah.
rule, but let them finish. That's going to be great. Yeah, Jigisha, you're
Yes.
saying.
Yeah, so there's no positive or negative every time in a situation. We have to see both the sides of a coin. So we should always say gray to any situation.
Okay.
I believe that seeing things in black and white basically like means perceiving things in a simplistic manner.
Can't hear you. Come
And
closer.
mostly the black. So yeah, can you hear me now, right? Yeah, so like seeing things in the black and white means perceiving things in the simplistic manner. I don't believe seeing black as negative and white as positive. It's all about like okay, in Western culture, black is often associated with grief and mourning, but white standing for purity. But I don't agree with that.
in my
Black and
opinion,
white.
black and white reminds me of the yin yang theory, and I believe in that. Yes, the energies of both the types. It's on us how we perceive that energy. If we are focusing on the positive side of the energy, yes, we'll remain positive and motivated throughout. But yes, the both are the inseparable part, and both are necessary to lives to go on. Because at some point we'll have to face the darkest times of in our lives, and after the darkest night only we'll be in the brightest sun of the new beginnings. So yes, I think both things are inseparable and very necessary for us to go on.
So black and white doesn't necessarily mean only black and white colors. They are used for contrast truly, and as other people have mentioned that they are signifying darkness and light. But we should also not contrast always black color with darkness, because when if we create like with white color on a black background, it would also create a very beautiful picture. And black, even being darkness, signifies very beautifully. And we can also like see that white is a combination of all the colors when we talk about light, and black is in contrast to it. So
So
not necessarily we
I
should
Right.
always think in
I
I
would
terms of
like
agree
color.
with
to
Malvika.
kind of continue on a point. So as she said, but I'm an engineer, so I would say what black and white signifies is black is a particular object that can absorb all kind of radiation. It doesn't reflect any, whereas a pure white thing is something that reflects all radiation, all colors. It's a mix of color. But what black signifies, it can absorb everything. It takes in everything. The white reflects everything back. They are completely opposite of each other. You can use them with reference to any other thing, but basic simple definition of black is basically absence of anything, and white is for us when there's each spectrum of radiation is present and it is all reflected back, you see a white. So they are exactly two different things. That is how they are used in
Okay,
general life,
last
general
last
principles.
1 minute. Whoever is left, please speak up. Who wants to
As
We
speak?
can represent
as
People who are not able to speak, they're going to be out of the GD, and the whole batch goes for a toss. Last 1 minute.
I
we
agree
as
with
can
as I said, like
Malvika as she said that it's all about perspective. As we can say we have countries which have a black color on the flags and white color on a flags too, like that over India too.
So when
Again, for
I
It's
that,
all
we can
about
be
the
significant.
perspective.
There's,
look at black and white,
again, giving an example,
I look at
giving an
Malvika,
example
if
of
you are
black
okay.
box testing. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah. So what I mean to say is when Mr. Dikshant said black and white, was first thing that came to my mind was the black and white movie. So the second thought is progress. So the from black and white movies, now we have come to 3D. So that is the first thought that came to my mind when he spoke about black and white. Obviously, yin and yang, right and wrong, being racist, everything comes into picture. But if we look at a very positive way, we can also look at black and white as a way of progress.
Sir, I
Again,
also
Yes,
adding on
yes,
to
I would
that.
like to add
So,
a point. They are inseparable and they have their own contrast. They are, of course, they're opposite to each other and they attract well. And yes, if we mix them both together, we get a really beautiful picture. I mean, look at the beautiful animal panda. He is one of the cutest animals and he is a mix of both black and white. So I think, yeah, black and white both having a perspective of opposite colors, but they have their own importance in life as well as individual points.
Okay, thank you. Anybody wants to conclude?
So black and white can be anything that you
Great. Ananya,
think.
why don't you conclude? We can't hear you, Ananya. You're not connected to the phone. No, your mic is not connected. Okay. No, you're not connected. Yeah. Who wants to conclude? Yeah, Jikisha, go ahead.
So black and white can be anything that we perceive, but we should always see what we should always go for positive instead of negative, because positive can make you achieve good things in life.
Okay, Ananya, you want to add something?
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so according to everyone, what everyone has been saying, I feel like whenever we think about black and white, we think about polar opposites in some way. Like one should be right or one should be wrong, or some other thing should be there. But in general, when we think about black and white, when I think about black and white, I will think about, let's say, zebra crossings or the keys on the piano. So something, some way, like instead of it being polar opposites, we can make it go along, right? And we can make it nice music, like something that goes along with each other. Like someone mentioned yin and yang, right? So something that is in peace with each other, something that is in view with each other.
Okay, I'm done. Thank you so much. Dikshant, Diksha, what's your feedback of this, GD? I've got my entire detailed feedback. I can keep talking, but yeah, you guys go first.
First of all, I think they got trapped in the 5 minutes, 5-second thing and messed up the thing. It was a trap, guys. What I felt, because if you moderate the GD, it would have been much more better and presentable to the like moderator or like the evaluator, whereas not rushing up things. Moreover, one thing I found between few of the people were confidence. I know it's very random talk it and like it's something out of the box, but whatever you're saying, you need to be confident about it. Some point I felt that the confidence was lacking, or your pitch was very low and very pale, because of which people were able to overcome it. Like for example, Jigyasa was Boni was able to overcome her, but it is not something that he should be able to do it. You should be more strong and in your voice that he should stop at a point of time. He should when it's good for you, but like if I talk about Jigyasa, then you should be that strong enough to control it for yourself. And talking about Akash, you need to be more bolder in your voice. I felt your voice was not that audible and you were not that convincing to people. Same followed for I guess Malvik, I'm not sure, but it was a bit fugal voice that was not that कि हाँ सुनने का मन करे. You need to attract that कि हाँ मैं कुछ बोल रही हूँ तो मेरी सुनो तो ऐसा होना चाहिए.
Super. Dikshant.
Yeah. Great job, guys. Because it was a very random topic, and still you were able to speak a lot of things. Like you brought in black and white and 3D, then you brought in zebras, you brought in flags. So there was multiple aspects which you covered. But my small feedback and my small sense on this would be we are interviewing for a B school, and जब भी interviewer कोई ऐसा topic देता है, let's say black and white or color red, there is always something vague hair topic, but there is something you can link it to. When I said black and white, you could have talked about black hat strategy, white hat strategy. You could have went into how corporates deal into like black how they deal into black hat strategy and white hat strategy basically. So these are some aspects. I know it comes with reading, it comes with understanding. You could have gone into that way, but अगर पूरा ही tangent पे लेके जाना है, then it makes sense. एक चीज जो मुझे missing लगी, it's that if you are making a point, complete it. वो spike आता है, then it's drop. Spike आता है, then it's drop. तो ऐसा मत रखो. Complete it. जो आप sentence रखते हो, जैसे नित्या, the 3D वाला thing which you told, it was a good spike. It was a completely different thing, but it did not make any sense in the ending. Ananya, while you were concluding, means mostly in सबने जो points बोले थे panel में, you should have concluded on that, because आपको पूरे GD में अगर chance नहीं मिला है, इंटरव्यूअर जो भी होगा वो आपको इस पॉइंट पे भी जज करेगा कभी कभी कि आपने कितना ध्यान से सुना है, बिकॉज एज अ मैनेजर इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट अस टू लिसन टू अदर पीपल. तो यही छोटे मोटे चीज है, एंड बाकी तो अमेजिंग हो यार आप लोग सब.
बहुत ही बढ़िया. कोई अमेजिंग नहीं, ऐसे खुश करें तुम्हारे. ठीक है. एनीवे, तो आई विल गिव यू 2-3 पॉइंट्स. सो हु स्टार्टेड? प्रगुन, यू स्टार्टेड? हु स्टार्टेड द जीडी?
यस सर.
हाँ, तो सीधा शुरू हो गया. हेलो कर ले, वेलकम कर ले, टॉपिक अनाउंस कर ले, कुछ कुछ तो कर ले.
ओके सर.
सीधा ही शुरू हो
ओके
गया.
सर.
ठीक है, गुड. जिगिशा, आई लाइक यू. थोड़ा बेटा एक्सप्रेशन, थोड़ा स्माइल करके दिखाओ. हाँ,
Yes.
very good. You're like bland यार. I know it's a small screen. They're like around 80 odd people, but थोड़ा smile करके थोड़ा you try to give good inputs. एक बार बोलना शुरू किया, you give chance to other people as well. बोनी का है. बोनी, amazing यार. You're not the can I give candid feedback, right? I can talk honestly, right? Yeah. So you're not the best of the spokesperson, but you made your mark. You know, I have a rule like 1-3-6-9 rule. 1-3-6-9 is like first 1 minute of GD पक्का बोलेगा, फिर 3 minute पे पक्का बोलो. And वो तूने किया. You're active throughout the entire GD. Your points were not the best, but you were still active, right? Diksha and Dikshant, you would agree? He was there, right? We could remember. Yeah,
Yes,
great.
sir.
ये कहाँ है? एक आकाश यादव, unmute कर भाई.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
हाँ, यहाँ तो तेरा इंटरनेट बहुत बेकार है, यहाँ तेरे हेडफोन बहुत बेकार है, कुछ समझ नहीं आया क्या बोला.
तो सर हेडफोन बेकार है.
तो फिर ले ले थोड़ा
Change
नया.
अभी नहीं लिए थे, कल दूसरा ले लूंगा. कोई नहीं.
ठीक है, थोड़ा महंगा वाला ले अभी बैठ के. ठीक है यार. एंड you tend to speak very fast, Akash. Even I'm like you tend to speak very fast. कुछ समझ नहीं आया. Do you guys agree? हाँ भाई, on the chat you guys can give your feedback as well. हाँ भाई, on the people who are listening right now, जनता की अदालत, you guys can talk about your feedback. Great. So Ananya Gupta, Ananya, it was a disaster. पूरा जीडी हो गया और अनन्या को यही नहीं पता है कि उसका माइक्रोफोन नहीं चल रहा है. Oh my goodness. वो तो you were lucky. I just said कि इसने बोला नहीं यार कुछ, इसको मैं चल चांस बोलता हूँ. वो भी जिगीशा लेगी थी चांस towards them when I said who wants to end it right up. जिगीशा started it well. वो तो जिगीशा को ऐसे लगा चल छोड़, let her speak. पता चला कि भाई माइक्रोफोन चल रहा है. This is like again a crappy thing to do यार. Please check your microphones in all the interview. मालविका कहाँ है? मालविका unmute.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, इतनी अमेजिंग, इतनी मधुर आपकी आवाज है. आप इतने अमेजिंग, जब आप बोलते हो तो कोई आपको कट नहीं करेगा. मैं लिख के दे रहा हूँ. राइट दीक्षा एंड दीक्षांत? Yeah.
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir.
बहुत ही मधुर आवाज है. But you entered after 6 minutes. Everything was done. Damage was done. Khana was being served. Everything. You came to the desert time. By the time I couldn't even say. I was like, what? Where was she before? तो जो अच्छा स्पीकर होता है, टोन भी बढ़िया होती है. Try to build in that tone. जब तुम बोल रहे हो सब लोग चुप करें. It need not be the loudest of the tone in all the GDs or group exercises. जब तुम बोल रहे हो सब सुने. ऐसे कई लोग होते हैं या उनका ऐसे वो एपिग्लॉटिस वाला गला खराब वाला आवाज होता है, या वो बहुत ही पोलाइटली बोलते हैं, या दे स्टार्ट वेरी नाइस. एक प्रो टिप है, लेट मी पुट अ पॉइंट. यू कैन स्टार्ट विद दैट अगर आपका चांस नहीं आ रहा. लेट मी पुट अ पॉइंट, राइट? और यू कैन जस्ट ऐड ऑन. एक प्रो टिप है. प्रो टिप नंबर 1 is 1-3-6-9 rule. Pro tip number 2 is like make your voice like when you're talking everybody shuts off. Pro tip number 3 is always ride the best of the rider. You need not be waiting for the idiot guy to finish. एग्जाम्पल, कोई ने किसी ने बोलना शुरू किया, मुझे लगा कि मेरा कंपटीशन से फॉर एग्जांपल आकाश के साथ था या अनन्या के साथ था, बिकॉज अनन्या का कैमरा ही बंद था, अनन्या बोलेगी मैं इसको काटूंगा. पीपल डू दिस मिस्टेक. ऑलवेज ट्राई टू कट द बेस्ट स्पोक्स पर्सन because he's smart, he's prepared, he will always you will always have, he'll always give you chances. He'll always give you chance because पढ़ लिख क्या है, उसको पता है कि यार मेरे को टीम लीड करना है इसको, and he will let you go. Okay, Parmeet you continue, or Rujal you continue, or Ananya or Tane you continue, वो करेगा, which is going to be good. And then somebody talked about black box testing, white box testing, which was good. Malvika, too late, you but give a different perspective. Use a line called as point number 4. Let's think from a different perspective. Even if you don't have a different perspective, when you guys are using this line, it becomes really amazing. You feel like listening, or kuch to naya aa raha hai bro, right? It could be a similar thing. Different perspective, the point to alag hi hoga, right? So you don't repeat it. So let me just thinking from a different perspective. Sab log sunenge bhai kya bol rahe ho tum. So use this line. If the GD goes for a fish market, it was not a fish market, but in between Boni, uske liye tere mein -5 काटूंगा, and Jigisha तेरे भी -5, तू भी बोल रही हो, वही बोल, दोनों बोल रहे हो, मजा. Imagine मेरे 2 कान है, but human mind can only hear like through both the ears one thing. So and बोलते जा रहे हैं. This was really, really bad. So this could actually piss off the panelist and he can shout at you. Depending on, it could be Boni shouting or Jigisha shouting. Nevertheless, Nitya, where is Nitya? Nitya brought the topic of, Nitya कौन है? हाँ, Nitya. हाँ, unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are such an amazing girl. You talk so well, but you were late. Where were you in the start? You
Yes,
stayed
sir.
in the entire GD. You brought about, क्या बोला तूने? Yin Yang तेरा था क्या?
नहीं सर,
No, sir,
मैंने
it was-
ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट मूवीज के बारे में
हाँ, इसने हाँ ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट मूवी लाया, पर इसने Yin Yang वाला पॉइंट पकड़ा. Yin Yang किसका था? अनुप्रिया तेरा था शायद, है ना?
Yes, sir.
Which was good. Now it's a different perspective. Everybody could, Yin Yang was spoken like 3-4 times. No, that's what I want, right? It's not about the number of hits what you do. As I said, 1, 3, 6, 9. It's the amount of content what you start with. वो बहुत important है. And then Ananya spoke about full interview. फिर जिज्ञासा ने मेरा point ले लिया. It's not black or white. There's always gray. मैंने पढ़ाया ना, मेरा है ना वो.
Yes,
चालाक
sir.
Yes, sir.
चालाक लड़की, but good, ठीक है, good. तो and then अनन्या ने बहुत सही ending किया कि both can go ending में together as well. क्यों लड़ना है भाई? Black or white कैसे हो सकता है? Any which way, summarizing the whole thought, rest of the folks were also good. Hemant, तूने क्या बोला? Hemant, what did you speak?
I didn't speak, sir. Sorry.
Sorry मत बोल यार, it's okay. And Shubhranshu?
I joined late, sorry.
अच्छा, जो join late, मजे ले रहे थे, good. ठीक है, good. Rest of the folks, I think all of them. तने पांडे, तूने क्या बोला?
Nothing, sir. I kept thinking about my point the whole time.
अच्छा, बैठे हैं
I
आराम.
didn't make anything.
बस रिजेक्ट हो रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो यार, ऐसे तो मत बोलो. ठीक है, good.
Sir,
Anybody
next
else?
time. Next time.
Did I miss feedback of someone? हाँ, साहिल, तूने क्या बोला?
Sir, I talked about the black being absorbing all kind of radiations, white reflecting all kinds of radiation. The difference between the two is
गूगल मारा, मुझे पता चल गया वो, बट ठीक है.
नहीं sir.
नहीं मारा, वेरी गुड. अच्छा, गुड पॉइंट, गुड. Feedback for everyone. I could not hear what Sahil said. If I have not heard, it's not
Said. It's not said.
It's not said.
said. Is it clear for everyone? तो अभी आपके कभी भी इंटरव्यू लाइफ में अंदर देखे जाना, आपको फीलिंग आएगी मेरा तो ये अभी प्रिपरेशन कर लो, ये जीडी आपको हेल्प करेगा इंटरव्यूज के अंदर भी, बिकॉज एज सून एज वी गो इनसाइड, हम कल ही जीडी लेके आए, हम संबलपुर से, तो आई एम वेरी फ्रेश ऑन माय माइंड व्हेन वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर दैट. सो इसलिए मेक श्योर दैट यू हैव टू स्पीक समथिंग, बट वो अगर आपको लगा आपने बोला मैंने सुना नहीं, रिपीट सेम पॉइंट को अच्छे तरीके से बोल सकते हो. गुड. ऑल राइट, दिस इज लवली. होप इट इज हेल्पफुल यार.
Yes, sir, it was very good session. Actually, I was hoping for some of such sessions only.
अरे बिल्कुल.
Yes, sir. Very helpful, sir.
I'm glad.
So I think अगर वीक में ऐसे 2-3 बार बताना तो it would be very grateful कि ना हम लोग और कॉन्फिडेंट हो जाएंगे. अभी हमें काफी इनपुट्स मिले इससे.
आधों के कैमरे नहीं चलते यहाँ पे, आधों के माइक्रोफोन नहीं चलते हैं, आधे कैमरा ऑन करके चुप करके बैठे हैं. मैं तो कर दूंगा, वो तो टेंशन नहीं है.
It's very मतलब great learning थी सर इससे.
गुड यार, गुड. चलो भाई, अच्छा, any more questions from people who have switched off their cameras? आप अनम्यूट करके बोल सकते हो, और कैमरा ऑन करो यार, एक सेल्फी खींचते सारे बैठ के, फिर पता नहीं कब मिलने वाले हैं, शिलोंग में मिलेंगे जाके. हाँ भाई, एवरीवन स्विच ऑन कैमरा फटाफट. दीक्षांत और दीक्षा, यू वांट टू ऐड समथिंग? तब तक इनके कैमरास ऑन हो रहे हैं.
जो लोग देख पा रहे हैं, आई एम वेयरिंग IIM Shillong का हुडी. It should be a motivation for you guys. It's a very big thing.
दिखा तो सही.
सर निकाल के दिखा दे.
Oh, fancy hoodie, bro. You've got it's a jacket, it's a jumper jacket.
Varsity jacket, sir. Yeah.
Fancy.
This is the front part.
Oh, नहीं दिख रहा क्योंकि you've there a
It's
background.
not visible.
एक second.
Background change कर.
Yeah, but it's like it's great to earn those jackets when you move around. There have been one time when I was wearing my jacket at my workplace, and people ask you, like, "Are you from IIM Shillong?" And then you get a respect out of that. कि कुछ कहाँ बढ़िया institute से आए हो. So it's better if you guys work hard and then get inside it. So it's worth going inside.
All right, boys and girls. हाँ भाई, cameras on. Selfie खींचनी जल्दी ऊपर आओ फटाफट जल्दी. Great. We can take 1 or 2 questions either. Hi Varun. Hi Aryan. Hi everyone.
एक बार पीछे से दिखा देता हूँ सर मैं जैकेट.
उसको जैकेट दिखानी पहले, उसकी जैकेट देखो तुम पहले. Okay. Oh, nice man. You call DK?
Yes, sir.
Is it your dom name or something?
No, sir. It's my full name, Dikshant Kedare. So short form DK.
All right. Good. ठीक है, are we ready for the selfie? All सब आओ यार जल्दी, कितने रह गए? वरुण, अंकुर, सुनीत दास, सिद्धांत, साई, फटाफट यार. अभी ना बी स्कूल में जा रहे हो. Every time raise hands, every time cameras on, every time you have to be there. नहीं तो कोई और मैकेंजी ले जाएगा, कोई और BCG ले जाएगा. फिर वो पोस्ट आता है, summer internships not going good, I could not make it, etc. हाँ, तो इसलिए just even if you're an introvert or something, just try, talk it out. It's going to be good. Oh great, 2 house full हो गए, 2 screens full है. और smile everyone. Divya, smile यार. Okay, great. All right, this is so very. All right, thank you so much for joining in, everyone. And I'm going to see you back in the classrooms. Keep enjoying it and keep working hard, as I told you. So, मेहनत करते रहो. अभी तो picture बाकी है. You go to Shillong, you go to any of the top IIMs, and say a big thank you to your seniors. Say a big thank you to Dikshant and Diksha for spending time with us. Great.
Thank you.
Super.
Thank you so much.
All right, bye Dikshant. I'll get on the call with you soon. Bye Diksha. Take care. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Take care. People who are on the YouTube live, like पक्का ठोक के जाएगा, हाँ? और तुम लोग Zoom से निकल के YouTube पे लाइक करके आना.